Yeah, today welcome to Agri Empower once more to discuss practically and about poultry. We'll be on a series. We just told you some things. Now to let me talk about type of housing in poultry. Basically, we have three types: the deep litter system and the battery cage system, then semi-intensive system. So today, housing and brooding is very key. So let's look at it. The battery cage system is suitable for layer, suitable for egg production. The characteristics of the battery cage system, it is vertical stacking, automated waste management, and control feeding. What are the key benefits? 0 litre cost of wood and other things. The cleaner eggs, you have cleaner eggs, easier management, higher stocking density. So these are the benefits of using battery cage system. Then the drawback or the setback are high initial cost, very expensive to do. Then leg issues, they easily not able to exercise themselves. Let's look at the semi-intensive system. This is a hybrid approach. It's a mix-up of those of a deep litter and battery. That's why you call it hybrid. The bird have a permanent house to sleep in and protection, but are allowed to roam and roam during the day in a fenced outdoor area. This system is an ideal for nona bird, which have the characteristics of both the layers and the broiler, and that are home bred. Characteristics: there is a house, there is a space for running, and there is fence that to prevent. What are the benefits? Lower feed costs because the bird can move out and eat and search for food. Better health, they are natural. Organic quality, the quality involved is just like natural. So lower mortality. So this is one of the things they have climatized to the environment and the nature. But what is the drawback? Why add predator risk? Disease exposures. The more space needed for that can be possible to do that. Now, let's look at the cost analysis. Deep litter is low cost, it's just wood. With high labor, it is good for broiler. This is good. The battery cage, high cost of galvanized cage, little feed waste, easy egg collection, good for egg revenue layers. Then semi-intensive is medium cost, but fencing cost can be high, but housing is cheap. Low operating cost, very good for nona. My advice to anyone going to any type of the house, don't overbuild because feed alone is 70% of your total cost. So use local material like wood, bamboo, or wire mesh. 2. Focus on mortality, not just profit. Your first batch should have survival rate of, if at all, 95% or higher rate. The one breed rule: don't miss broiler, layers, and nona in your first 6 months. Don't miss them. Master one cycle before adding another. The fourth advice: cash reserve is key. Always have emergency feed money. Don't run to crisis. Now let me give you a guide for better farming and scaling. For better farming and scaling in a poultry business. look at the biosecurity and record keeping. Now, how to scale correctly? How you can scale in this poultry business correctly? One, reinvest, don't spend all. Move to wholesale, don't sell on retail alone. Automate to save labor. Make it look things work for yourself so that you don't always call for labor all the time. Then buy your feed, especially other things, in bulk. It will save some money. Now, brooding management. The brooding management, take note. The first 14 days determine your survival rate. Heat sources. Use charcoal pot, gas, electric broiler. Then mortality in poultry is mostly management failure, not assume witchcraft activities. So management in this regard, what you need to do ought to be done rightly and timely. So common mistakes people must need to avoid so that witchcraft of all assume will not be named. One, avoid overcrowding. Don't have overcrowding bed. Two, ensure there is ventilation. Poor ventilation must be avoided. You must avoid wet litter. The ground or the wood must not be wet. It is a breeding ground for diseases. Then don't delay in vaccination of your bed. Very key. Then don't buy weak bed sheet. It will be difficult to get to survive. I know somebody who bought one and they died. It was now coming my money. You've seen it before. So if you are to start with 100 broiler, how many square meter will you require? Note, to a full size, 0.12 meter square. So multiply it, you will know what you will get. So if mortality rate is 5% out of 100 beds, how many beds remain? Now you should remove 5 from 100. So that will give you what it means. So stock density is not about fitting bed inside a pen. It is about ensuring air circulation, uniform feed access, and stress reduction. So stock density is the floor space calculation. Now, for bed weight and space per bed, let's calculate. When it is 0 to 4 weeks, it is manageable at this 0.06 to 0.08 meter square. But when it is 5 to 8 weeks, you need a space of 0.1 meter square to 0.12 meter square. That is it. So for you to realize 2 kg to 2.8 kg, these are the space you may need. So master the formula, very key. So the formula is like this: space you require, number of bed times space per bed. Example as given: 100 beds times 0.12 meter square will give you 12 meter square. So if you are to raise 100 beds, you must have the breadth and length of it to be 12 meter square in measure, in calculation. So 12 meter, 12 meter. So it's going to be a square in that way. So the space must be 12 meter square. In other words, 12 meter in calculation, then another space again, 12 meter length and breadth. So you can meet your capital with this design. Will give you what you want to meet your need. I thank you. This is Agri Empower. Currently, we are about to run a pepper boot camp from on the 13th to on the 17th. I want you to join and gain more insight as we progress. So after that, may go into another livestock. So thank you for watching. I want you to subscribe. If you are watching and you're not subscribed, it is not good, because you need it to gain more of this insight from time to time. Thank you. See you again.